Good afternoon, Adam. How are you doing today?
Afternoon, Matt. Yeah, all good. Thanks. Yeah, the week has flown by, and yeah, good to be back doing a
Yeah,
pub.
absolutely. And a new platform which we're now recording on. So using Riverside, which is interesting and all new to us. We found out some drum rolls and some other bits, haven't we, in our pre chat. Things like this, sound effects will be coming in to the to the pub. I'll try not to get too carried away.
Yeah, if I say Salesforce, you.
Yeah, exactly. I'll put the laughing one on for that one, right? There we go. Good stuff. We've got some great updates today. And we've kind of like shortlisted the ones so we can fly through this and keep it a really effective, short pub for everybody, as we know everyone wants to get on with their weekend. So, do you want to kick it off, Adam, with this one here? It sounds boring, but I reckon it's going to be quite good. What's this one here?
Yeah, boring, but good for admins
Mhm.
especially. So if you've got like a multi-select property, and then one of those options becomes
Yeah.
redundant, you can now just archive it and hide it from being available to be selected.
Oh, nice. So you don't have to actually delete it or like all that type of stuff, or make it like hidden behind like loads of awkward conditional logic or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because a lot of the time you might see a property where it then says like "do not use" on this option. So yeah, you can just make it a lot tidier
Mhm.
to remove it. The one bit I wasn't sure on from reading through this was
Yeah.
whether it still is available in reports,
Mm.
um, an option, because you would, in some sense, you would kind of want it. Like, say you had an option that was only valid for 12 months,
Yeah.
but then if you're historically looking at a report, you'd still want to see it. So I don't
Yeah.
know if archiving it removes it from reports,
I
but
reckon
once
it'll be in
we're
reports. I reckon it'll be in reports. Is
yeah,
my guess in there. So
it would make sense. Like, that would make sense as to why they're doing it.
yeah,
So, yeah,
agree.
I'll test that out.
Nice. Yeah, I like that. Makes it nice and easy for the users, doesn't it? So yeah, good times. Yeah, love that. This one as well. This is something that I haven't explored yet, but I know that you've got some good thoughts on it. Is notification preferences page improvements, which is a bit of a mouthful, and any improvements to notifications is welcome in my book.
Yeah, that was very much my take on it as
Mm.
well. If you scroll down to, like, there's an image
Oh,
on
lovely
here
job.
where it's gonna show you, like, what your most received
Oh,
notifications
that's
are.
really good. Yeah.
Um, which is obviously super helpful because that'll be different for everybody. And then you can go into manage those preferences from there. So very much
Mhm.
same, but same, but different. But yeah, it's certainly improved accessibility in terms of how you manage those
Yeah, I
notifications.
love that. I love that. Yeah, that's really good because we always get questions, don't we, about I want this notification, I want that, why aren't I receiving that, etc. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Or why am I
or why
receiving
am I?
this?
Yeah, absolutely, even more so. Yeah, so that's a really nice update. This is also a lovely little admin update. Multiple permission sets per users. Thank God.
Yeah, it's going to make permission sets a lot cleaner to build, right?
Yeah, because how many permission sets have we got for one of our clients? Like 10 different ones, because there's
Super.
so many combinations. So just being able to go, this person is a sales rep, but they also need marketing, or this person at the bottom here is like a super person and billing, and that's a mega update.
Yeah, and another update that like isn't part of this one but came out probably a few weeks ago was that permission sets now, like, you don't need to worry about seat access. So if you gave somebody a permission set that includes some stuff that you need with a
Mm.
seat, you can still give that permission set to somebody without a sales seat, and they just wouldn't be able to access the tools they need for that
Oh,
seat.
nice. Yeah, that makes sense. It means that you're not going to get like shoehorned into going through the checkout for something you don't need and all that type of stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. So worth noting, this is only available on Enterprise, which I think is a bit weird to be honest with you, but yeah, worth noting. Onto some exciting stuff though, Adam. Onboarding plans. This pricked both of our ears up, and it's a shame there's no imagery on this. But yeah, from what I've seen on this, it looks really good. So this is using HubSpot's new project tool, and what it allows customer success teams to do is as it says on the tin, an onboarding plan. So if you run, you're bringing business onto your product, that type of stuff, and you have a series of onboarding steps. This new onboarding plans kind of layers on top of the existing projects and tasks kind of rebuild that's been happening, and allows you to run full customer onboarding within HubSpot. So we haven't evaluated this yet, have we? But it does sound like it's going to be mega.
Yeah, and there's also some like out of the box reporting
Mm.
with it as well, which is nice. But yeah, this is certainly something that I've seen being done as a custom object. If you went back a few
Mm.
years, so to now see it as like default functionality within one of the default objects is yeah, it's good to see.
Yeah, combine that with some workflows and all that good stuff, and you're onto a
Yeah,
winner.
especially like the tasks now, being able to do subtasks, that could all layer into your onboarding
Yeah,
process.
yeah, absolutely. Look, good stuff. I like that. This one is exciting as well. So quoting has been sort of been on a bit of a journey, hasn't it? The most last couple of years, most notably in the last year with Commerce Hub. But custom coded modules are finally here. So these actually use the HubSpot CMS React modules. So they allow you to access data inside the CRM and outside, capture information on the quote and push it back. So you can actually say, update the amount of users or do this, and it can instantly then update the quote, update the pricing. I've seen stuff on LinkedIn where people are putting like sliders or like buttons to say, "Oh, increase the amount of days you want," or it's like this is what it needed. The way when they launched it, it was let's be honest, it was half finished, wasn't it? So this is just next level. I mean, there's no image. There's one image here, but yeah, make your own modules, plop it in your quote. Everyone's happy.
Yeah, this is huge. Like CPQs come on leaps and bounds the last weeks, yeah, and
Yeah.
months. But yeah, it's basically entirely customizable now in terms
Mm.
of what modules you want. If you want to build custom modules, how it looks. So yeah, I mean, in comparison to what a year ago, 2 years ago, where it was just the legacy quotes as they are
Mm.
now, it's night and
Yeah,
day.
I love this as well, right? Because it's kind of they've gone, oh, you need more flexibility, and then they've kind of gone. Everyone who reads this will be like, oh my god, I have to get a partner involved. I highly recommend that still, obviously, but have to get like developers involved, all of that. They've actually included a section for AI generated code and how to use an AI agent to generate this for you. How cool is that?
Yeah, yeah, I've seen. I think it's Ethan. On he's like the product manager for this on LinkedIn,
Yeah.
and yeah, he's been really open about showing how he's been using like Claude to build new modules and how it all syncs in really nicely. So
We actually have Commerce Hub on our own subscription now, so yeah, this has got me thinking. So yeah, we could do some really cool stuff, and then just put a line at the bottom saying, want this for your business. Happy days. Anyway, there you go, revealing our sales tactics. One secret at a time. Yeah, love. That's a really really good update. So Adam, so you regularly do the floss on TikTok. Is that still in? I don't know. Who knows? But
I have no idea.
some TikTok lead syncing. So who knew that TikTok generated leads? Like I thought it was more for B2C, and maybe that just shows my age. But you can see here that what you can now do, just like the Facebook lead forms and LinkedIn lead forms, TikTok lead forms now also sync to HubSpot. That's what it does.
Yeah, I would love to see, and maybe there is a case study on the HubSpot website somewhere where I'd, I'd love to see what kind of B2B business is generating leads from TikTok and how that works. Because I'm the same as you. I kind of just assumed any kind of business that was coming from TikTok was like B2C, like beauty products and stuff like that. But if there's a space for B2B, maybe we should be
We'll be
yeah
on there.
down
Yeah, we'll get Trent doing a robot dance on there or something. I'm sure. Good stuff. Happy days. So there's a again moving. Okay, let's stick on the TikTok bit here. So just like you can in Google Ads, what you can do now with TikTok is that if you get a conversion in the CRM, you can now send that conversion back to TikTok, and the ads algorithm in TikTok will learn from that conversion. So very much like what you can do in Google and LinkedIn already, and Facebook. So yeah, it's just a nice simple send the data back to TikTok and improve your ads basically. But I'll skip over that one. Nice and simple. Adam, what's next? Email quality checks.
Yeah, I quite like this one. So it's basically an AI review of your email before it goes out. So it's going to check basic things like spelling and
Mhm.
grammar, but it will also look at if it thinks the first sentence is weak, if it's not on brand, and yeah, it's just going to do an overview of your email, which I think is in time will become more powerful because I think like our email tools will start to be like audited by AI as
Yeah,
such.
yeah, exactly.
So it it's like how like a landing page now needs to be AEO
Hmm.
friendly. We'll probably get to a point where your emails need to be AI friendly because they get vetted by AI before it gets to the user. So to kind of be checking it with AI first makes sense and seems to be a good step
AI
forward.
trying to get through the AI, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, they were talking about like AI receptionists and stuff, but this is kind of like the digital version of that, right? Of how to get past the receptionist in the email box. Yeah,
possibly,
there
yeah.
we go. See if everyone likes that. There we go. Good stuff. Get my sound effects on. Good times. Let's move on. This is an AEO one, so sticking on that. LinkedIn articles and posts from AEO recommendations. Bit of a mouthful, but as far as I'm aware, this is about providing you LinkedIn articles and posts to your personal profile, but based off what HubSpot thinks you should be ranking for in, answer engine optimization, or basically the new word for SEO, right?
Yeah, so for anyone that hasn't checked out the AEO tool yet, I'd highly recommend. But what you effectively do is you put in there prompts that you want to be able to be findable from, like searchable on, and then HubSpot will then recommend content that you need to deliver to be able to rank against those prompts. And then the latest update is not only does it tell you what you need to be doing, like it will actually write it for you. So you can already do this on like blog posts as well. And the latest update is that you can now do it for LinkedIn articles and LinkedIn
Yeah,
posts.
that's really good because I think LinkedIn is becoming, highly cited, isn't it? In all of these kind of locations. So yeah, it's in all these kind of chat engines. So yeah, really important that we obviously maximize LinkedIn as well. It's just so much that we should be doing as marketers, isn't there? But we try and keep up. I say last, we've got two more. Customer success rooms, and we saw this, didn't we, a second ago, and we're like, yeah, what is this? But we maybe are we 2 weeks out of date? I feel like we can't be, but so customer success rooms, what are they? They are basically a shared space to manage onboarding tasks. So those onboarding plans that we were just talking about before. The customer success room is basically a location where all of this lives that your client can access. So it's like a customer portal, but for onboarding and customer success in general. And it's really quite nice. So contains project records with task lists. They can view external users, which is great, can view and complete assigned tasks and submit forms. Internal only tasks are hidden. So completed tasks sync back to HubSpot with full data and they appear in the projects object. That's mega, isn't it? Like that's
Yeah.
I can see us using that.
Absolutely, yeah. This is a huge update for any business that kind of does an onboarding. I think any client that's being onboarded into a service, the one thing you want is like transparency as to where are we at with the onboarding. So to be able to have like a dedicated portal or room, as this is called,
Mm.
yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I think this is a really, really strong update. Okay, nice. Well, just aware of time because our pub is coming to a close. Custom report builders getting some love. Adam, do you want to walk through this one?
Yeah, I opted into this into a client's portal the other week,
New,
and
new
the other
plus
day
button.
even,
I like it.
and yeah, it's very much same but different. But it did throw me visually when we first started because it's now got that style tab at the top in the middle as well.
Oh yeah, I'm used to the two tabs. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it was quite intuitive in terms of when you want to add in new properties, like you can see that you can't miss it, those plus signs, and then it almost like intuitively knew where it needed to be in the report based off of kind of what you'd already added.
Nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, so yeah, it was really slick, really fast, and yeah, just a nice visual improvement,
Yeah,
I
I think
think.
it just looks a bit slicker, doesn't it? So, are we missing the? Are we missing the? Well, maybe there's not mousing over, are they? The pen icon on those, but yeah, I'm interested in seeing what they can do with style. Do you know the style thing I do want? Right, so if anyone from HubSpot does watch this, who knows? Style thing I want is on dashboards. Be like, apply this style from this report to every report.
Mm.
When you've got like a user based report and there's like 30 reports, and you want all the same user to be the same color, someone someone
Yes,
make that happen, please.
yeah, that'd be great. Or any property to always be the same color in all the same reports on the same
Yeah,
dashboard.
yeah,
Please and
yeah.
thank you.
Thank you very much, product manager somewhere. Awesome, cool. That's today's part, and there's been some mega updates, isn't there? I think HubSpot's on a bit of a roll at the moment, like, as usual. I think 500 and something updates so far this year.
Yeah, as always, yeah. Never a week goes by without a good load of
Yeah,
updates.
absolutely. So get that over there. Yeah, I don't have to.
Wonder what that was then.
Yeah, who's coming in? No, yeah, this is some good stuff. I think so many things that we can utilize ourselves here. My brain's kind of fizzing with all the different ideas that we could do, and yeah, just in general, like yeah, some really strong updates for customers. So, as always, if you do need any help kind of implementing these, or you see some value in this, then we'll see. Message me or Adam on LinkedIn, or go to the website and all that jazz. Like and subscribe. Any final words of wisdom from yourself, Adam?
Oh, you put me on the spot there. No, just have a good
Yeah,
weekend.
absolutely. Completely agree. All right. Thanks very much, Adam.
Yep. Cheers,
Cheers.
man.
Bye.